All right, welcome to class, everybody. So today's objectives are going to be this. We've got 3 points. You as students are going to demonstrate the ability to ask a stranger for directions to the nearest train or bus stop. Then you're going to identify the specific station they want to reach. And then you're going to listen to directions to get to their destination. So I'm glad that everybody got here on time, but I have a few questions for you to get you thinking. So tell me, where do you live? Okay, so we've got people from all over the city here, don't we? So think about this then. How did you get here today? Did you take a bus? Did you take the train? Did you drive? Well, what about this question? Where would you like to visit in the city, and how would you get there? Well, we know that we live in New York City, so this is a very popular place to be, and there are lots and lots of people and lots of different places to go and visit. So think about all of the visitors that you have seen in New York City. Or think about this. If this is a new place for you that you're living, you may want to go to many different places. So how would you get there? Can you think of the directions that you would need to take? Can you think of the questions that you may have to ask someone else if you didn't know where you were going? Well, whether you've lived in a new country or whether you've been in this place for a long time or this is a new place for you, we always need to know how to get somewhere, how to go somewhere new. So it's very important for all of us to know how to give and to follow directions. So today, we are going to work in teams to play a little game to get to a new destination. So I want you all to think about the ideas for giving and taking directions with this word, heal, H-E-A-L. So you can break down giving or following directions into those 4 words. This is going to be our acronym for today. The first is the H. H in this one is our introduction. It stands for hello, hi, hi there, how are you? It could be anything that we use to introduce ourselves to someone on the street. The next letter is E. E stands for excuse me, or I'm sorry, can I ask you a question? This is the word that we would use for being polite to ask someone a question. Excuse me, could you help me? That type of a part of the dialogue. The letter A stands for asking a question. Asking a question. This is where we will ask someone else if they know how to get somewhere. Do you know how to get to the museum? Do you know how to get to the Main Street station or other places that you may want to go? The letter L stands for listening. Listen to the answer. You may hear someone say, go straight ahead. Oh, take a left. Take a right. It will be on your left. It will be on your right. Oh, it is just around the corner. No matter what we do, whenever we are getting directions, we must listen for the answer. So our acronym is HEAL, H-E-A-L. Hello, excuse me, ask a question, and listen to the answer. So with all of that in mind, Look at the giant map that we have in the classroom. Look, there are lots of different landmarks on this map, as well as our school. So, here is an example. Hello, excuse me, how do I get to the movie theater? Now I listen for my answer. My friend tells me, turn right on Austin Street, go straight ahead, and then turn right on 71st Road. Okay, so I have just followed my acronym. Hello, H. Excuse me, E. Question, ask a question. How do I get to the movie theater? And then I listen to my answer. Listen to my directions. Now let's try one more example, but filling in the closed passage. This time I'm driving, so pay close attention to the one-way streets, okay? Hello, excuse me, how do I get to the coffee shop? Now I'm driving. Turn right on Austin Street. Turn right on 77th Road. Turn left on Q Forest Lane. Turn right on 77th Avenue. Turn right on Queens Boulevard. Then turn left on 80th Road. Turn left on Queens Boulevard. After that, go straight ahead. That was much more involved, wasn't it? But we followed our structure. Hello, H. Excuse me, E. Ask a question. How do I get to the coffee shop? And listen for the answer. Because these directions were a little bit longer, sometimes we may need to write things down or listen extra carefully so that we really remember where we are supposed to go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have all of you get in pairs, but there is only one map. Now I want the landmarks here they're going to be unlabeled. And the school, our school is our starting point. It is labeled. So I want all of you students to come here and pick a landmark out of my hat. I've got this hat here. They all have folded pieces of paper. And then you are going to give directions to your partner from the school to that landmark. Once you have completed, I want you to switch places and you will give directions using the other person's landmark. After you've finished giving directions to each other, the whole class will come back together and we will fill the large map with the names of the landmarks and compare it to my answer key. So let's see how you all can do.